I've never done.
He's dive in head first. There he goes.
I don't have a seat.
Had technical difficulty. 5 a.m. Easter Sunday. We're headed to go look at, hopefully buy, a dream car. Truck didn't want a remote start, so it made me come out here in the cold. But either way. Fred, what's Fred doing?
On his way to that kitchen or whatever it is.
Oh, he's still doing that.
Yeah.
Check this out. I came out here this morning, hit the button on the truck. Clunk. Had to jump start it. This truck.
What?
Yeah, I started it 6 times.
All right, boys, after a rough start to my morning, we are off and rolling, headed to go look at my dream car. I don't know about you, but I've always had that one car that's kind of like the unicorn car, Holy Grail, the one that I could never quite get my fingers around, and that's a Dodge Charger. 68, 69, or 70, I will settle for any of the three. But we happen to be going and looking at 70. Spotted this car, kind of a buddy thing on Instagram. Somebody sharing a Craigslist ad. This car is located about 2 hours south of me in San Francisco Bay Area. It's got a little bit of a history, and I looked at the car. It's got some stuff here and there. I thought, you know what the heck, I'm going to give the old boy a call and see what he's about. I ended up really liking his attitude, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go down here, at the very least, meet this guy, check this car out. And the thing's got some history, like I said. It did have a small block, then it had a Hemi in it. Took the Hemi out, the whole K-member and everything from underneath. And they got a 440 in it now. All the metal work's been done. Most of the pieces come with the car, but the 440 has not been started yet. So we're headed down there, drug my uncle along, and we're going to see if we can get this thing fired up for him and maybe make a deal on this old car, because it will be nice to knock this one off the top of the list.
Quarter mile, it's on our left. I'm kind of nervous. I feel nervous when I went to go look at that Challenger. But for some reason, I'm kind of nervous about this one. I don't know, you nervous?
What it is, it's a ton of time.
Yeah.
What it all is. It's just time. We did all that. Time, more time.
You got the exhaust?
Yes, it's in the garage.
Okay. But I mean, as far as the car goes, it's kind of a clean slate.
Yeah, it's
As long as the body work's done. The frame rails.
really compared to it, it's how well it's really done.
Frame rails. It's got some stuff down here. It's got new suspension. It's got new rear. That's new rear end, right? You said?
It's not new. It's
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For certain.
I knew as soon as I saw the car I wanted to make a deal on it, but this 440 had not been started since it was installed in this car. Now, that's not the biggest concern to me because the value of the car kind of outweighs this engine. Even if it's got a bad engine, it can be replaced. Those are easier to get than buying one of these cars. But the original owner had not heard this engine run since he installed it. So my uncle and I took the time, spent about an hour. It was actually quite good fun, seeing if we could get this thing to fire up for the original owner so he could hear it before we even made a deal. We wanted to hear this thing run. I kind of wanted to fire it up so that he could hear it rather than any, concern from me.
Matters. Okay. It'll crank. Maybe if it wants to fire, we'll find out. The carb. What's the story on the carb?
Rebuilt. Never redid that for more than what it cost new.
Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal. You need some new friends.
550. I can get this damn thing for $340. You know.
Hey, cranks.
Didn't sound terrible. Of course, you didn't fire it. We can crank it for a second and get some fuel up in there. We got a jug we can dump some in, maybe. Smell nothing.
No.
Nothing yet?
Oh yeah, that's an easy way to check it.
Yeah,
We're
the
getting.
filter's full.
Oh, she's leaking a little bit.
Yeah.
We need to put one of those clamps on there, but I'll give her a shot. She'd probably bark if she's close. That thing down there.
Okay.
Yeah, she clicked. The thing was spinning because I don't think the odds are very good of that thing being on number one when it's timed on number one. Oh yeah.
Ignition on. That's a lot of squirting. We don't want to have a fire with that
right,
squirting like
right.
that.
Yeah, what the heck? We
Yeah.
gotta go talk to your neighbor.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, go ahead.
Y'all ready? All right, give it a try.
Good. Gonna suck your screwdriver in there. On fire in there.
We don't like fire.
Unless
Just
it's in the engine.
cylinders.
Yeah.
We probably run the carburetor.
Yeah, we're out of gas now.
That's right. Right.
There you go, Jerry. She runs. Got oil pressure even when it's off. I don't want to forget the back window. Stuff all the interior, fan, radiator, trim parts, all in the back. I don't know. I have to ask him. I don't know if that comes with the car or not.
This one go with it?
Oh, it does. Oh, good deal. Yeah, we could probably squeeze.
Like I said, the other one is a little better shape. This one's only got one chip missing.
Okay. Yeah, sweet.
Fiberglass hat.
You gonna try putting it in there?
Back of the truck.
Back of the truck? Okay. No, I definitely like it. I think it scored.
Yeah.
For having all the body work's done.
That's the hard work.
Yeah, that was like the part that I didn't want to do.
Right.
And met a pretty cool guy that I bought it from. And I got it for a price that would dictate, body work not being done. But all this stuff's come back off. So all this was just put up there for shipping. One bummer part is I got to find and source headlight actuators. I mean, there's a million things to do on this car.
I'll bet you, what are them? There's those places that sell the aftermarket parts.
Oh yeah,
The-
probably get some aftermarket ones.
They would.
Yeah.
There's
Gold.
about 3 of them outfits that are really good. I mean, the parts,
Well, that's the steel's the new steel, so that's aftermarket reproduction stuff.
Yeah. No, they. I can't think of the names of them, but they would have those. These
Oh, okay.
cars were, enough people rebuild them and stuff. They would have that stuff.
It's thing I didn't know. It's Charger 500. They just said 70 Charger for 70. I don't really think that means anything other than it just kind of like it would be cool if it said RT right next to it.
Yeah.
But 500. That's a little bit cooler than I thought it was just going to be. Originally, it's a 318 car. I believe that's what he said. Didn't come with an engine trans when he got it. He slapped that Hemi in it. Ended up abandoning this car. Bought a 68 to put the Hemi in. But, I mean, look, it's even got a fender tag, which is kind of...
It would be cool if you had the 426 Hemi.
Yeah, he didn't talk super high of it like everybody does, but
I
it filled that engine bay up.
Oh,
I'll tell you, boy.
They're big and heavy.
And then I got to get windshield wipers because the people that did the body work on the car were dragging their feet so long, and he thinks that they hijacked some of the pieces. I'm not sure if it had a new roof put on it though, but it shows. I'm not sure if that right there would require. I don't think a trim piece goes over that. I think that needs to be covered with some mud. But all steel, all steel, all steel.
If this thing had
Solid.
padded top on it,
Oh, it did. It was
guarantee
I believe it was vinyl.
look at this. That might be factory. I don't know. I'm guessing they put a new top on it.
Yeah.
Those things, they eat pinholes. You know, they.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering-
Yeah, I have a photo I'll show you afterwards of what this car used to look like. Yeah, I know there's a square up there. You see the square?
Yeah.
So it's got.
That metal looks new to me.
Think so? I didn't even look up underneath there other than I saw a square. It's a little pitted.
Yeah. It might not, you know, some of them, I guess, if you kept them in, but God, most of them ended up eating holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Well, at the end of the day, the sucker, for the price, is really expensive. Really expensive for just spending that kind of money.
Right.
But for the Chargers, 68 through 70,
No, you're not.
awesome deal, especially having the body work,
Yeah.
the metal work done. And it's a clean slate.
I'll guarantee you get more than your money back. Even if you didn't do the painting,
Yeah.
if you just finished the car, you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
put everything on it, get it finished.
I can't sell this car, kid.
I know you can, but I guarantee
That's, you know,
you'd probably almost double your money.
Garrett asked me yesterday when I told him I got this, and he's like, "Oh, you gonna sell your other car then?" No, I'll sell some trucks maybe, but
You might have to sell some trucks,
yeah,
like one dually that don't start.
I know. It didn't start again today. I have it on film not starting when we went and picked this freaking thing up.
You might want to take the old farm truck and put dual wheels on it.
I know. Jeez. Well, we just gotta. Mark says I should pull this 440 out and just inspect it because the guy didn't know too much about it other
Pull the
than.
bottom, pull the pan off of it, and,
Yeah.
and the valve covers, and just check things.
Doesn't look like it'd be too terribly hard to pull that sucker out.
No, it's pretty easy right now.
Yeah. It was an air conditioned car, but they did body work up there and deleted that. I don't know what that entailed, but that's what the guy said. It's got disc brakes on the front, but they deleted the calipers, so that's kind of a problem.
Got good headers on it 'cause they miss everything.
Yeah, it's hard to put some of the spark plugs in. Ah. The dream car, though, Ken.
Huh?
My dream car.
Nice.
Holy crap.
This will be good. This will be fun.
Yeah, I guess I already know what color I'm going to be painting it. You do too, but don't say on camera. But people comment below what you think I should paint this thing. Because, yeah, they made some pink. Not a lot.
I'll tell you what,
Dude, it's so cool seeing this car.
can't change the oil without making a mess.
Oh, is that a fact? Oh, yeah, I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that's what same thing on the other car.
Is it the same?
Yep.
I'll be
Well, I mean, it's the other car's basically it's 440 souped up.
Yeah.
This one's a 440
And the filter on it's like that. too?
sideways.
Huh,
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
just
darned.
put one of those rags down there.
Huh.
It's got the little micro starter. It looks like I could actually access that on the Challenger. I can't even begin to think about it. But it's funny because these cars up top, they all look different.
Uh-huh.
But then you go down beneath, and structurally, they are so freaking similar. And you know what's funny? The bolts and stuff that hold this thing together,
Yeah.
same stuff on your second gen Dodge. The way the dash goes in, same way. You know, I'm sure all of them are the same way, but it's just so funny that 50-year-old technology is still incorporated into like these modern-ish trucks.
Right.
I'm gonna have, you know, a couple hiccups here and there trying to source some parts, but dude,
Got
cool.
some gapping to do.
The door, this one, yeah, I gotta hook up the latches and stuff. I mean, it's all kind of. This thing's gonna look cool going down the road, no matter what. swap out them meats.
They
But
are a good looking car.
back here,
That's solid. No rust anywhere.
something stabbed me. I don't know what it was, but that's all. You could see underneath where they did some patchwork and stuff to some of the structural support that doesn't need, you know, look super good. But
All the rust is gone.
yeah.
There's no rust down in these pans. There's no.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where they ground a little over there.
Yeah. Because these things, they rot out so bad right there.
Well, the window seals that they used in
Yeah.
those days just aren't good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, clean slate.
No, you're good. This would be a fun project.
Gotta do a little front end work and a little rear end. It's got a Dana 60 under the rear. 354 gearing, I think he said, so it's a good cruiser. I told you we did fire it up when we were down there.
You did.
Straight headers. And it came with brand new exhaust. Couple other things. And it's got the heavier torsion bars under the front. We installed those while they were there.
You know what you are gonna have to put on this? Electric cutouts.
Yeah, I've already thought about it. Don't worry.
Got to do. I mean, that's just.
And I still got a new battery. There we go. Put that in the damn Dodge.
Got a new. Yeah.
That one up there that I coasted it to here. So apparently I got to get new batteries for that truck. Radiator, back seats, everything.
You got the radiator?
Yeah. I probably put an aluminum one in, but you know, it came with it.
I'd consider putting.
Well, why didn't you jump in through the window? I've never done this except for in the trailer. So, it's a tall car. We got these big meats. I don't think the Duke boys ever had those.
Now, he's dive in head first. There he goes.
I don't have a seat. See if I can get out. Hang on.
How do you stop it?
Hang on. We got some work to do, boys, but we got a charger, so we're good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below choices for color. But thanks for watching. Dream car accomplished.